Welcome back to another reading with me. So, before I get started with this, I do want to reiterate that when I talk about masculine and feminine energies, I am just talking about the energies. We all have both masculine and feminine energies within us. So I'm just talking about the most dominant energy, not necessarily a gender or a person per se. And I mean, most times the masculine energy manifests as a physical masculine, but not always. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna start, and I actually started with like some zodiac cards, just to see what energy we got out here coming in, and who we're connecting with, etc. So I got like Earth. So we got Earth signs here. So, and it's definitely giving some grounding energy necessary. And got Libra. So there's like a balancing happening or needed for someone, but it's also about truth and communication. So there's a lot of that indicated, especially in the past few readings that I've done. There's like a lot of communication and balancing have been coming up in that. And we have Neptune. So Neptune is actually the ruler of Pisces, ruler of the salt and fresh waters. And so somebody might need to visit those places, maybe get some cleansing, I don't know, but or reconnect with that. But Neptune actually talks about what's it, sacrifice and obligation. So again, with the whole balancing thing, there needs to be like a balance between doing for others and sacrificing for others and getting your needs met. So this might be for people, or some messages for people or someone here who is like a habitual people pleaser, or they tend to sacrifice their happiness for other people out of this feeling of obligation. But it's like this feeling of obligation, this can like turn into resentment real quick when you feel like you're just constantly giving and having to give up what you want to make other people happy. Someone here needs to find this balance. And then we have Pluto, which is about transformation, death, sex, rebirth. And Pluto is really like about digging deep, going into the shadow world, the shadow side, the things that we generally hide, don't want to face, like hidden things that need to be cleared. And then we got the moon right on top of that. So the moon actually does talk about things being hidden coming to light. But it's also about emotion and water signs. So there is like some intuition, dreams happening here for somebody. And there might be some things happening around the cycles of the moon, or somebody needs to pay close attention to the cycles of the moons. And then we got Gemini. So we got the twins. And funny enough, there's like dragons on there. There's like two dragons, like a yin and yang type of energy. And I happen to be wearing a jersey that says dragons on it. Very interesting. And I just randomly pulled this from the closet today. But anyway, then we have Taurus energy. So then we saw Earth earlier. Taurus is one of the Earth signs. Taurus, ruled by Venus, is about our material comfort, wealth, security, our values around family, etc. And love. And then around that we have Mars, which is about passion, ambition, motivation, action. So I feel like someone here or some people here really need to be in this place, or they are in this place of transformation and reevaluating their values around family and love, and like some of the sacrifices they may have made in those areas. And maybe there's some action somebody needs to take here. There's a lot of balancing energy going on here. And then we got Jupiter. is the ruler of Sagittarius. So we got more fire energy here, but Jupiter is the sign of expansion and luck. So there is somebody's life is propelling forward like very quickly. There's a lot of fast moving energy here. It's like somebody taking decisive action, and there's some abundance coming for someone. There's going to be some travel, definitely travel. I think you're getting that a lot in like different cards, different readings. So this could be a literal journey, or people are actually traveling. And then we got Scorpio energy coming out here, very strong with the water signs. And we got Pisces. So there's like some strong undertones of spirituality, intuition. Yeah, there's like, and I feel with the earth sign, there needs to be some grounding. So somebody needs to like balance that out, to balance their thought with their emotions, their spirituality with their physical world, and not spend too much time there. Yeah, there's definitely some transformative energy going on here. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And I'm gonna like look at these other cards. Let's see. So we got, I'm gonna see what is going on with someone here. Like, what do you really need to be working on? What is going on? Okay. Oof. There's a lot. Okay, so we got, who am I ready to forgive? Okay, so I guess someone here needs to be working on forgiveness, or they are working on forgiveness, whatever. Forgiveness is the key to something, to this person's expansion. The abundance coming into their life. It says, I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Or is it time? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. What do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? So someone's holding on to things, holding on to the past. It's like they're fighting or resisting the transformation that's happening in their life. And this may have to do with ideas about love and family. Interesting. Oh, so it says, write a forgiveness letter and practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you already forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Quite interesting. Like, I actually was just doing this Ho'oponopono prayer yesterday. And here it comes out in the cards again. Interesting. But am I consistently showing up? So someone needs to show up for themselves. It's like, this may be somebody who shows up for other people, but not themselves. No. Again, this whole sacrifice thing. Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable. But it's up to you to see that by taking action. Mars, the card of action. And Jupiter with this expansion, Sagittarius energy. So it says, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. So someone is resisting transformation, resisting change. There's something they want to do, they desire. And Mars is the planet of desire. So, and this person's holding themselves back. There may be some fear behind that. And fear of change, fear of letting go. It's like fear of like letting go of what they have and they know, to venture out when they're like, I don't know what's on the other side of this door. Okay. Am I focused on what I want most? Okay, again, we got desires. There's somebody here who knows what they want. And it's like there's a lot of distractions around them. So one reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. Because what you focus on grows. Ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritize. Okay. And a lot of times, one of the mistakes people make in like manifesting is that we focus so much on what we don't want. And it's like, since everything is energy, when you focus on what you don't want, it's like that's a message you're sending out to the universe. And that is what is going to be delivered to you, more of what you don't want. And might end up falling into a victim mentality because it's like bad things are always happening to you, right? You have poor luck, but it's because of where your focus lies. And when we get into this place of fear, this person here not consistently showing up for themselves, we tend to focus more on the things we don't want because we're acting out of fear, right? It's like, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? Okay, so someone might be having some financial struggles, which I can see in the cards there is potential for that to change. And I say potential just because we do have free will. Like, the energy points to expansion, abundance, good luck. But the choices we make in the present can't always change that. The future is very fluid. And it's like, so how does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you're capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy, it ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Okay. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will your next chapter be? So it's like, it's all about you, right? You are creating your reality. It's like, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you're not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. And again, now we go back to this card that I put earlier of Neptune, which is about our beliefs, our core beliefs, about money, and which then we had Taurus on top of that, which Taurus is about material wealth as well, comforts, beauty. What are your beliefs around those things? And like, your limiting beliefs are keeping you from what you want. Okay? Whether that is money, love, family, etc. All of that is based on the things, your ideas and beliefs. So, ooh, whoa, okay. It's like super dizzy. Okay, so, ooh, to where does my soul want to travel? Interesting. I've been getting a lot of travel cards again. So it's all about Sagittarius. Someone here is being pulled to travel somewhere. You've suddenly had this feeling where you want to go somewhere, want to visit somewhere, or something keeps coming across your timeline, your social media, just in your awareness to go somewhere or visit something, a place. You should do it. That is your soul guiding you there. And it says, when we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Pick a location on your desired list. Choose a date when you will get there and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything that will create movement to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen. Believe you can. All right, this is nice. So let us see what we got going on here. First card I flipped out, I wasn't even done shuffle. We got music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul. rekindle memories and charm fairies to your door. Okay, so there might be a lot of music that has like messages for you, and you're being guided to pay attention to that. Those are synchronicities. The synchronicities show up once you pay attention. Like you will see them. We got 1441. So there's like a mirroring going on for someone here. But we got abundance. Okay. So this is just hitting on that topic again. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In Fairyland and Humanland, there is enough abundance for everyone. So someone may have this fear of losing and not having enough, missing out, and it's like, don't worry about that. Those are one of this person's limiting beliefs, right? Maybe that somebody has to lose in order for other people to win, and that is not the case. Those are just illusions. Those are false beliefs that have been placed on us. But there is enough for everyone. The universe is infinite. You are infinite. Okay, the only limitations you have are the ones that you place on yourself or allow to be placed on you. So again, it's about changing the mindset and these limiting beliefs. Lost and found. Ooh. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. So, to me, I feel like this is talking about some dream that somebody's had. Maybe as a child, they've had some dream that's something they wanted to do. And, growing up, probably been told, this is not going to be very successful, or it's more of like taboo thing. It's like, oh, it's something you can do as a hobby, etc. And this person's dream was lost, or it died, or they thought it did. And that is coming back up for them. Something somebody may have thought they outgrew or they no longer wanted. It's coming back up for them. And there's some things where someone may have been trying to accomplish certain tasks, certain goals, and they didn't work out. Somebody may have thought that they were too late for something. They lost their opportunity. But that, for some people, those doors are opening, or new doors are opening. And for somebody where like, the delay was not a no, it was just a not right now. There were some things that needed to be worked out. 1444 444 on the clock. But so, and for some people, so there's this cup here. I feel like this may have to do for a relationship for some people. There may be some relationship that somebody wants to work on, or an opportunity that somebody lost. But in terms of a relationship, they thought that they would never get back or something. And that door is opening for someone. We got pure intention. So it's like, as long as your desires, your intentions are not out of selfish needs, you're not like trying to cause harm to other people, this is how you manifest what you want in your life. It's like, use your energy, use your wishes wisely, manifest your heart's desires with pure intention, And there's like tree wisdom. So there's someone here who is very much connected to nature. And this could go back to the earth signs that we saw here, where it's like about grounding and nature here. So then there's something about a flute. So somebody may play the flute, but this goes back to music. Okay. There's some communication for somebody through music. But someone also probably needs to just spend some time around the trees. Okay. Oh, look at moon energy. That's another moon card that's coming out here. So this is about surrender. Surrendering to the ebb and flow of life. It's like taking the moon cycles as an example. No, it just flows. The cycle happens like every 28 days, goes through the cycles. There's no resistance with nature, it just flows with it, right? It says if you're feeling confused, don't worry about it. Like, it's time to like calm your emotions. Again, this whole balance. And then we got the Pisces energy here. Peace of mind is possible for someone. You just gotta like release the resistance, release the need for control, and just flow with the cycles, you know? It doesn't mean not taking action. It means like not trying to like change the flow of things. Just go with what's happening, take action appropriately. It's easier to flow with the tide, to swim with the tide and against it. Nature sign. So somebody definitely needs to go out into nature here. Pay attention to the things that they encounter, maybe animals. And we got like 2 honey badgers. So this brings me back to the whole Gemini, the twins thing. There is something happening with 2 people, like a pair here. So for some people, this is a relationship or just some sort of partnership here. But it is about balancing and very deeply tied to nature. But there are signs. The animals that you run across, maybe some butterflies, squirrels, especially if they're not animals that you generally see often, there's a message for you. There's a reason why you're encountering these animals. So pay attention. I'm seeing like some moss building here or something, and just gives me this, reminds me of the saying, a rolling stone gathers no moss. So there has been something that's been a little stagnant here for someone, but somebody needs to open their heart and their mind, have an open mind, and they will get the answers, because I guess like they're receiving the synchronicities in nature that they're probably not paying attention to. And we see a lot of air sign out there, so it's like some of them be very cerebral and they're thinking very logical, you know. And then we got hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So we got a rainbow energy, and we got like white dove. Someone might be seeing, we've got a rose here. So someone might be wanting to give somebody a rose, but okay. Might be seeing rainbows, but interesting enough, I do have this angel numbers deck here with white dove on this cover. So it says messages from the angels and the cosmos. So maybe this is like a sign to pull one of these cards. Let's see. We got 1111. Wow. And again, we got 2 doves. So there is like this coming together here. And there's another rainbow. Yes, synchronicity. So there's someone here, or 2 people going through a spiritual awakening, or they've been through that, because 1111 is a number of alignment. This could also be a number of twin flame when it comes to twin flame. So this could be a twin flame situation. But there is some rainbow energy. We got like balanced chakra energy here. And this rainbow, the colors of the rainbow actually, in terms of angels, they are related to the different rays. Each, like guardian angel, they operate on certain rays, which is like an energetic level. And for example, like Archangel Michael, he has the blue ray, and I think Archangel Raphael has the green ray, and so forth. I can't remember who has the yellow. I think Jophiel has the yellow, but there's like so much information on that. Can't remember all of it right now, but rainbows are connected to angels as well. And then we have the doves on top of that, which they are messages from angels. It's about purity. Beautiful. We got 222. Love, hope, and companionship. Okay. So I don't know if you're seeing these numbers. This might be for you. Or look out for these numbers for someone. Okay. Let me see. Then back to the abundance card here. It's like, see someone standing in like the center of a lotus flower. And the thing that stands out to me about lotus flowers is that the environment in which they grow, right? They grow in like the murkiest, yuckiest, swampy areas. And they thrive in those areas. So it's unlike most plants or flowers, like they would not survive in these waters, in these areas. But someone here is emerging into this place of abundance. So their growth and stuff may have been slow, but it's been persistent. Like this person is not someone who's given up. They have persevered through the difficulties, and they're about to be shining, you know. It's like someone here is like a hidden gem. That's what I'm getting. And we got 1221. Angels are present. Okay, so if you see those three numbers, this might be for you. That's 711, grace of good fortune. And someone's tapping into limitless power. It's like they're tapping into their God consciousness, their like universal consciousness, oneness with source, oneness with the universe. Someone's getting to that place, especially the spiritual awakening that's going on here. So it's beautiful. It's, oh wow, it says ask for help right on the bottom of this deck. So they might be seeing a lot of white feathers or like light orbs. But angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the first say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So here it says angels are present. So someone just be needing to ask for help for their guardian angels. It's like you gotta ask them, and they're here for you. They can't interfere in your lives without your requesting it. So ask for help. They're here to help you. They're protecting you. Someone's very protected here. Oh, look, go outside. Yeah, someone needs to go out into nature, spend some time outside. Whatever it is they need, the answers they need, it is going to be out there for somebody. We got a celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. And an invitation could be on the way for someone. I feel like this is like in love. Someone getting asked out on a date because we got like two people over here dancing. Someone might be going to a ball or something, a wedding or something that requires like some formal wear or something or dancing. But it is beautiful energy for someone. I like it. But I mean, it's no surprise because we had Jupiter come in here for somebody, which is all about expansion. And I am going to use my higher self oracle deck today. See what is this message. It says control. Holding on too tight keeps you stuck. So again, back to the ebbs and flow. Don't try to control what's happening. Just like go with the flow. It says, take time out in solitude and the answers will come. Meditation. Someone. Okay, so this is just like reiterating the messages that are put out there. Then you got 911, 911. So this might be an emergency call for someone. Someone's soul is asking them. And we do have the angel saying ask for help. So whatever transformation this person's going through, it might be in a place where it's like very intense. And someone will be feeling like they're alone. They have nobody to consult to support them. But someone needs to like take some time out for themselves. Beware of deceit and concealment strategy, okay? And then life is moving ahead. Swift changes. Okay, so I mean back to this whole expansion thing on Jupiter. Fast moving energy, quick changes, but all this changes are for someone's good here. Life is moving ahead for this person, moving out of this place of stagnancy or struggle. There is someone or people in their energy though that they need to be aware of. People hiding things from them, or it could be them hiding things from other people. Somebody needs to act strategically though. So it's like, don't tell everybody what's going on in your life. Beware of like people who are just like overly interested in your personal life, asking questions. Yeah, there are people around you like you really should not be trusting. Interesting. Interesting. But I am gonna close this reading out with my Kali oracle. See what. Okay, so it says Kadhara. Let's see. So there's again more moon cycles going on here. Somebody's third eye is activated, is opening, balancing here. Yeah, Kali is called like the goddess of destruction, mode of destruction, but it's like that's like a misdirecting moniker, because her destruction is really of the things that need to be destroyed, the things that are like causing us pain, holding us back from expansion, etc. Anything that's false, like she comes in and destroys that. Sometimes it's like things that we're holding on to. So it's like she protects us even from ourselves. And we cannot see it in the moment because it's like we're so attached to those things. So and it's like we are being guided to let go of certain things that we try to hold on to. And like a loving mother who protects their child, sometimes you have to protect your kids from themselves, right? They may want to do things that are dangerous to them. So it's that she's not bound by appearances, opinions, or material limitations. She's both the void and the infinite creative potential that arises from it. Do not be afraid of uncertainty. If you feel you are without resources, take comfort now. Where there is lack, she restores abundance. She can bring forth exquisite blessing and glorious manifestation from the sacred expanse of nothingness. Your soul can rely upon her completely. Cast your fears away. Hers is the power of the universe combined with the generosity of the grace. It says, when hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kadhara arises as a reminder of the endless creativity and resourcefulness of the divine feminine. Her love will always find a way. If the way does not yet exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how to move from where you are now to where you want to be, Kali's wisdom and grace manifest to provide what is needed at the perfect time. Prepare yourself by regularly connecting to your heart as you remain open to receive inner guidance on how to proceed. Take rest and be at peace in your connection with her. If inhibiting or obstructing forces are at work, she knows how to use them so that we grow stronger rather than weaker, and when the time is right, annihilates them, thus seizing their influence over us or our affairs. So, when one sense is minimized, others are heightened. When we are willing to let go of the idea that the physical world is absolute, we can develop our innate capacity for extraordinary, extrasensory perception and tune into the sixth sense of the soul. We can learn to trust what we intuitively sense, even in the absence of external confirmation. So this is about somebody learning to trust their intuition. We did see the moon cards and Pisces and Scorpio. It's about going within, trusting your intuition, right? And transformation, truth. So the presence of Kadhara reassures us that during those times when nothing appears to be happening in our outer world, there can be much of value taking place at an inner level. So this is about transformation, and like I said, life is moving over like very swiftly for someone, right? And they may have thought that things were stagnant, not moving in your favor, etc. But that is just an external appearance, and everything starts energetically before it manifests in your physical world. So the stagnation was a moment of just just peace, resetting, etc. Preparing you for what's next, being strategic. And yes, the time is now for somebody. So this is like where I am going to close out this reading. And you can join me later for another reading. But thank you. Namaste.